What's going on, everybody? WakoBako here for the second time today, and I'm going to be closing off my Japanese Pokemon collection with this video, and then anything else I acquire in the future. Obviously, I make more content for that. But I want to start off with a little bit of a tease to see if you guys will actually stick around. So I have a bunch of codes, and I promise you these ones are fairly rare. That one's a pretty decent one there. This one's a really good one. I know people are looking for that one. And of course, this one is absolutely amazing as well. So stay tuned. I'll be sprinkling these in throughout this little preview. This video won't be that long, just because I don't really have a lot else in my Japanese collection. But let's just start off with one right here. And yes, I crossed it out. You may still be able to read it if you can. And you claim it, congratulations, it's a good one. So I'm gonna start off with this here. Yeah, it's just random packaging, but inside of it, so some of you may remember these sets here. These are the Tropical Island sets, or actually I apologize, the Southern Island sets. They put these out, let me see if it actually has the date on the back. Yeah, 1998 these came out. It was like a little subset, but they all have like a little different theme to them. So that's Tropical Island Sea, that's Tropical Island Beach, and hopefully, yeah, we can see that okay. We have Tropical Island Jungle, and then we have two different ones here. We have Rainbow Island, and that's Fields of Flowers, and then the Rainbow Island Riverside. Now there is a sixth to this. I'm just gonna set this right here. There is a sixth set to this, and of course the most expensive one and the hardest to find, but that one contains a Mew, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm still looking for that one. If anyone has one or knows where I can get one somewhat cheap, I'd like to finish this off. But when these originally came out, there was a whole big binder and everything that came with them. And there's at least one, I guess you would call it like a reverse holo now, but at least one reverse holo in each one of these sets. So like for this one, it's Togepi. This one here, it's Meryl, and again, with the packaging, it's probably a little bit harder to see, and I don't know if the camera's picking it up. This one here is Slow King, and just, I want to open these up so bad, but I just know that they're getting very expensive and hard to find. If I could find like a completed set opened, I'm definitely going to scoop it up, and then I'll show you guys again. But just like the artwork on these are absolutely amazing. And again, just the backs are really well done, and you can tell old it is, like it previews all those older sets there. And then it's got some of the other cards is here as well. This one here is the Vileplume as the reverse there. But again, just like look at this artwork, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, like I said, if I can find an open set with the binder it came with, I'm definitely gonna get it. And then this one here is the Ladybug as the reverse. Again, all absolutely amazing cards there. So yeah, definitely one of my favorite pieces. I'm so glad I was able to pick it up. I'm just gonna set these, I'll just move them off because I don't really have that much room. All right, so the next piece here, it's not anything crazy expensive, but it's more just like nostalgic for me, especially because I had this like when it first came out when I was a kid. But yeah, I mean, I ended up opening it and then it disappeared. So I have this here, and I don't know if I can even get the full thing in the camera, but this is a Neo folder. Let me see if I can get this in here. So at the very top, it's got the original price on there. It was 600 yen, which rough equivalent to like $6-7 in the US. But yeah, so in this sleeve here, of course I won't be able to, I guess you can kind of see all of it. So it has all three starters. So it's got Chikorita. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm really gonna draw a blank right now. Totodile and Cyndaquil, there we go. But it has all three of them, and then it also has all their evolution forms. So on these other directionals here, so like here's the holographic form, the holographic of, Typhlosion, and the holographic right here would be, for alligator, because my brain is absolute dog shit, sorry. And then here's the back side here. It's got this really awesome gold reflection with all the elementals at the time. But yeah, and then this was also put out, if you can see at the bottom there, 1999. Like I said, I remember having this before, but I opened it, but it is in like a little bit of a binder here. So even if you were to open it, all the cards are already in their little sleeve, and that's all it comes with there. So definitely a nice piece to have here. Here, I'll just turn it this way so you can see the whole thing. Definitely an awesome piece to have for my collection. I'm so glad I found it. And again, it's not anything crazy expensive, but I mean, it's more of like a novelty piece for me and something that just, it holds memories. So definitely an awesome piece for me there. Okay, so let me give out a couple more of these codes here. Best of luck to whoever gets that one. That's a nice little mystery one there. And I guess I'll do this one. There you go with that. So let's see what we have left. Oh, okay, gotcha. Definitely some good stuff left. All right, so the last part of this here is my binder that I have, and again, it's nothing fancy. Hopefully we can actually fit this in and see it. I'm just gonna try to make some adjustments real quick, and I apologize that this is gonna look a little weird, but just work with me here. Let's see if I can actually get all of this. So let's see. There we go, that should work. You guys have to let me know how the audio is. That's why I love this tripod. It just has like the little spin wheel on it. Let me just try to angle this down just a little bit to get some of that glare out. But yeah, I guess that'll have to do. At least you can see the cards, right? So, all right, so I'll stand up for this one here so we can, might be able to hear me a little bit better. So this is my Japanese collection here. I do have some sets in here, not all completed. As you can tell on this side here, I'm working on Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge. Obviously I need a lot of Gym Heroes, very little on Gym Challenge. If you happen to have any of these like duplicates, just kind of laying around, they don't have to be in mint condition. I'd even take like lightly played, as long as they're not like completely destroyed. Reach out to me, let me know. Again, I'm looking for these in the Japanese iterations. They're usually a lot easier to find, and they're cheaper than their English counterparts, but yeah, it's still tough. So this first set here, this is all the Team Rocket stuff. And again, I don't have the complete set. As you can tell, I'm missing some, but I'm working towards it. But I do have some of the higher end cards there, like that absolutely beautiful Charizard, which I'll take out real quick so you guys can see it. Absolutely amazing. It's not in like the best condition, but it's still just such a beautiful card. And it is the last card that I need for the English set. And then I'll complete my set there. But yeah, just a lot of amazing artwork there. Good old Squirtle there. We have Blastoise here, which is the other holographic. And the way that they did these sets, because they do number them, but it's not like the English sets where they went in that specific order. So these ones, there's a little bit of a swirl right between his cannons right there, if you guys can see that. It's absolutely sick. But these ones went by how like the modern sets are now, where they go by element type, so you have grass, fire, water, you know, so on and so forth. And then, like I said, from there it goes by rarity, so it goes common, uncommon, then rares, which is really, really neat, and it's crazy how they did that so long ago. And then if you look at the English vintage stuff, it's just like scattered all over the place, and it was numbered. But yeah, it's crazy to see how like even the more modern sets have adopted this way to go. Really cool Snorlax card there. And then just a couple other stragglers. So as you can tell, I've got a decent amount of the set, but nothing complete yet. So this one here is a little more full, or fuller, a little more full. Yeah, I'll learn English eventually. It is my main language, by the way. So this is the Gym Heroes set, which I do have a good amount, but I am still missing some. And I just loved all these. I remember having a lot of these as I was a kid, and I apologize if the camera doesn't look absolutely amazing. It just has to do with the big sliding glass window over here. But yeah, absolutely amazing set here, and there's so many good holographics and just so much amazing artwork like this here. Absolutely amazing Scyther. If you don't like Rocket Scyther, yeah, I'll just I'll just leave it at that. Absolutely amazing card there. I wish I had the English variant, but it's just so expensive. But just a lot of amazing cards in this set. You have the Ninetales here, Brock's Ninetales. And again, it's a little bit, it looks like, I don't know if that's just the sleeve or not. Actually, no, this one's on the sleeve. So there's a little bit of a crease there. But again, this is stuff that I'm just keeping in my own personal set. I'm not going to send any of this stuff out to get graded, so I don't mind if it's not 100% perfect. So this one here, absolutely amazing. Golduck there with the nice backdrop. And I just like the old Japanese holo patterns. They were absolutely amazing. We got Misty Cedra, which I have this as the pre-release for English, which is kind of neat to have both. Really awesome. And I won't go through every single one of these because I know it's going to take a bit. But just trying to show off at least some of the holos there. Absolutely amazing Magneton there. Some of these do have swirls and stuff like that. But I loved all the artwork in these sets, and I was like, all right, I want to start collecting this and getting back into it. So of course, good old Rockets Hitmonchan. I'm pretty sure like all the Rocket cards are just absolutely amazing there. Kind of hard to see the holo foil pattern a little bit, but it's still lingering. You have Rhydon. This page here, you have Pharaoh and Clefable as the holos there. Again, just absolutely amazing cards here. So this card here was a controversial card, and I have a whole bunch of these actually. They're starting to get more and more expensive. This is the original Misty's Tears. I won't zoom in because I don't know if YouTube's gonna give me crap for it. But yeah, so that card originally had a different artwork than what we had in English because supposedly you can see this side of Misty's boob. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but they were like, nope, we have to cut it. So the artwork for the English version, if you look it up, is completely different. And they've done that with a bunch of these Japanese iterations. There's full-length YouTube videos on it. I won't go into full detail, but I do have some of them, so I'll point them out along the way. One of my favorite trainers of all time, Lieutenant Surge. Still waiting for his full art. They've given pretty much every other trainer out there a full art. But yeah, I'd like to see Lieutenant Surge come back and just have an amazing card. All right, so now here, these are, that's the last card that I have for Gym Heroes. And then these ones here, these 5, these are all from different theme decks from the Japanese sets as well. So they're a little bit older, but I didn't really have another place to put them. So I just fit them right there. So here, this is an almost complete Gym Challenge set. Again, you can tell, the page is a little fuller. We have the holos here. They're going to be the Beedrill up top, which I love how it's like transforming from Kakuna to Beedrill. It's absolutely sick. We have Erica's Venusaur here, which is absolutely amazing. This page here, a lot of good cards, Nidoking and Nidoqueen. We got Blaine's Charmander there. And then getting into the next page, Blaine's Charmeleon, and of course, Blaine's Charizard, which the English version of this card is crazy, stupid expensive. I don't know why the Japanese one isn't as expensive, but this card is in really great shape, and I'll probably hold on to it for a very long time. When I started getting back into my Japanese collection, I was getting extremely lucky with what I was finding, just because the people I was buying stuff from, everything was just so mint. Like, everything was just perfectly preserved for, close to 20 years, maybe even older. So I got very lucky as I started getting back into this. But just a lot of absolutely amazing cards here. Definitely one of my favorites here. We have Lieutenant Surge's Raichu as the holographic. We have Rocket Zapdos here. Again, another amazing card there with a really awesome backdrop. What else? So this page here, we have the Alakazam holographic there. Again, very nice holofoil pattern there. I am missing the Gengar, which is an absolutely beautiful card. I'm definitely still going after that. We have Rocket's Mewtwo here, which again is another amazing Rocket card. Like, I feel like all of the Gym Series Rocket cards were absolutely amazing. So let's see what else. If I can get that back in there. There we go. We have Machamp on the bottom as another holographic. Down here we have a really awesome non-holo Kangaskhan, but still I love the artwork. Porygon here with all like the computer circuits behind it. The holos for here are going to be Persian and Ditto, as you can tell from there. It's actually a pretty good light coming through. Rocket Snorlax, which is absolutely sick. It's a non-holo, but it's still an absolutely amazing card there. And then, hold on, come on. This card here is a secret rare card. It's one of the earliest secret rare cards next to the Dark Raichu from Team Rocket set. This is another card here that was banned in the US. It's Sabrina with a Master Ball, but it came out that it looks like it's giving you the middle finger, which I don't really see it like that. It's just the way it's holding it, but the artwork for the English set is completely different. So it's kind of interesting how they censored a lot of stuff coming over. We got the actual the Team Rocket card down there, which is absolutely sick. Then we got some of the trainer ones, which in the English sets, these are all holographics. You know, you had Giovanni, Koga, and Blaine, and then Sabrina down there on the bottom. Yeah, a lot of absolutely amazing cards there. So I'm very close to completing that set. But yeah, so before I get into the rest of this, let me just give out some more. I didn't realize it was going to take this long because I'm like telling the whole life story here. So there's 2 more codes there. All right, and then this page here just has a couple of the base set and just a very few of the jungle, which I'm still working on, but they're a little bit harder to find. Here is my fossil collection, which it isn't complete, but I have a lot more of. It's a holographic muck down there. If you've seen base set English fossil, it's all the exact same artwork, but it was just such a nice collection to get. I have Raichu, Magneton there, and then Haunter and Hypno are all holographics there. We have the Aerodactyl holographic there, and Ditto down in the corner. And then just some other stragglers. We got good old Mr. Fuji. These ones here start going to like the Neo sets. So I have the whole branch there. Again, showing you like what the folder had here. It's got the same stuff there, but again, I just don't have, you know, the entire binder. So it's kind of neat that I have that. And just a lot of really old, amazing artwork. You know, this Slowpoke here, Sudowoodo, Natu and Xatu there. Again, just a lot of really, really great cards that ended up, you know, the artwork was reused for later on. These ones here are like promotional cards, which I want to show you this because I've only seen this card like 3 or 4 times ever. It's a really cool Electabuzz, and this is from the Bulbasaur theme deck from way back when. But I just thought the artwork was so neat, and it's just something that you don't really see. So the rest of this here is some of my favorites that I have either duplicates of or just they're very nice Japanese cards here. So this Venusaur here came from one of the Game Boy editions that came with the games. We have Erica's Venusaur again, another Team Rocket Scyther. These 2 cards here are probably some of my favorites that I have. These are actually the CD collection cards. So there was a CD that came out like late 90s, maybe even early 2000s. That had these 2 cards and 4 other cards. It's so hard to find these cards now, and then even in decent shape. And then to even find like the CD without, you know, someone selling the CD but without the cards, it's very hard. Of course, you have to pay respect to this here, the original Blastoise artwork there. I just love the color pattern in the background, and it's just obviously one of my favorite cards. I'm a huge Blastoise fan, so absolutely amazing there. We got the Delta Species Blastoise as well. And just, again, absolutely amazing artwork. And it's just really exciting to see all these older cards again and in very, very good shape. Really awesome Blastoise there. That one is from 2007, so not as vintage, if you will. But so we're looking at 13-year-old card. Here goes into Blastoise again, and then a little bit of my Raichu collection. This one here is one of my favorite cards, and if I can ever get this in English, it'd be absolutely amazing. It's Raichu Level X. All the Level X cards are just absolutely amazing, but Raichu is just a little bit of the icing on the cake here. This one here is a Japanese promo card. This is from, I don't remember the exact promotion, but from 2004, and again, it's still in like a little plastic sleeve here. Was able to snag that up fairly cheap. Here's the Feraligatr that's also found in that binder I showed off earlier. Definitely a fan of Feraligatr as well. Some more hollows going into this page here, and then on the back. So these last 4 cards here I just got in a couple days ago. This is a very exclusive Pikachu promo from Shibuya, and you can see the stamp right there. When that Pokemon Center opened in Shibuya, they were giving these out based on how many packs you're buying or like a certain amount of like price threshold. But absolutely amazing promos there. And then this one here, again, is another absolutely amazing promo. This one is Ash or Red and Pikachu. Yeah, again, absolutely amazing promo card there. And again, they're all in exceptionally good shape. But yeah, I think that's it. Let me just double check this last page. But yeah, that's going to do it for my collection, guys. I know it went way longer than I wanted to, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any of this stuff that I'm missing. And again, it doesn't have to be in like perfect condition, but we'll work something out. But you can reach out to me on here or hit me up on Instagram. But without ending this video, here is the last code here. Best of luck to whoever gets that. I know that's a really good one. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing my collection. If you want to see more of my English collection, definitely let me know in the comment section below. But as I get more stuff to add to my collection, I'll keep sprinkling these videos in. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I'm WakoBako. Take it easy.